I've had some good science with slow decks, with control decks, with Reno decks, with anyfin decks, with mid-range slow decks, but now for a different direction. So it turns out, according to some meta reports, that mid-range hunter and of course Beast Druid is on the top of the meta right now. Super popular, they're all being played. So what's good against mid-range hunter? Decks that rush it down before it can do anything. What's good against Beast Druid? Decks that rush it down before it can do anything. And plus, this too is Karazhan Science, because we've got a card that I underestimated quite a bit, Maelstrom Portal, in the deck. We'll see how good that is in this deck. Other than that, you've got the baseline Face Shaman deck surrounding it. The goal of this deck is to play on curve and hit the face. Let's hit some faces.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Thank you to John Michael for the donation. Says, I left you on Wednesday at rank 5. You had just gotten on the Zoo rocket ship to Legend. How'd that go? Well, as you can see, the rocket ship kind of exploded in midair. I think I somehow queued into a bunch of warriors for some reason. This is a mixture of being on a downward slump in terms of luck, and also in terms of being a little bit not as careful playing due to... Hey, it's probably a Zubot deck due to lack of stakes, I guess. I do think the next month, though, once Karazhan's all 4 wings are sold in, I'll try to get to top legend just for funsies.
Did you bring some fish?
My work is paramount.
Well, maybe just a dragon deck, not a Zubot deck. Yeah, we've been performing a lot of science. We've been exploring our greed. Things have been fun, though not so good for the rank. Go! There's a choice to either play Thing from Below there or play this card. And apparently you're supposed to play this card as fast as possible, so that they don't have an answer. They don't draw into an answer like the filth that they are. It's pretty good. My card took out 3 of his cards. Oh, it is a Zubot deck. There's the Murloc. Or maybe it's just a Curator deck.
Did you bring some fish?
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
I fear no AoE. Well, we should have sent the Totem Golem, since I have the Healing Totem. 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 15, 17, 19. 2. That's probably equality then. Oh, it's a shame he's dead.
Victory is yours.
I remember when I tried to play decks like that.
I must protect the wild. For Doomhammer.
Hey, that's more like it.
bring some fish?
Oh, never super lucky. Except sometimes. Sometimes I'm super lucky. A lot of mana. Yeah, I'll totem first. One for the road. Actually, I should have went Squire there. Because I think I'm gonna rock Fire here. That totem to go was pretty good though. It's probably gonna look like the next turn I don't play Overload, or I can Overload up to 2. Then I play Doomhammer. Then I play some Lava Bursts. But maybe I have to Lava Burst this guy. Overloading for 2 is okay then. So I have to kill this thing. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I just play Thing from Below, Argent Square, and I hit the face. Maybe that's not essential to kill. If I don't kill it, that means I have 10 damage for face. 21. He's already played his Feral Rage. Let's go with the more aggressive play, shall we? Show me the power of Fandral Staghound. Uh-oh. Well, he's probably out of Fandral cards now, right? Well, I want to protect my Tunnel Shock though.
Elements guide me.
Sorry, next turn of the double lava bleh. Lots of lava bursts. This thing's gonna be huge. 5, 6, 8.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up! Giddy up!
I don't think it can take 6, because to some extent I'm also racing him.
Elements guide me.
It wasn't an inconsistent line. That time, I needed to protect Tunnel Shrug. The turn before, I assumed you didn't have any cards. Something like that. Wow! Opinion me. 2, 4, 9, 12. Yeah, let's throw this guy at him.
Elements guide me.
Throw the lightning bolt at him? It only matters if I take one more turn, right? Since the overload happens. I don't think it matters. Plays squid and kill it with lava burst. So that does plus 4 damage. That deals 5. Seems bad. You Sarah and Yashirash. Well, that's what you get for playing a fun deck. That was probably with Barnes. Yep. So far, it looks like punishment will not be on the menu.
Unleash the beast.
Well, this is just about the worst. There's not many hands worse than this. Though there are some. It's pretty unlikely though.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up!
I was gonna think about hitting that, but yeah, I'll just go face. Smart. If he doesn't have anything on this turn, maybe I can make a comeback. Totem totem.
Who's up for an adventure?
That has got to actually be one of the less good ones to take against Face Shaman. So I suppose he could see that he's at a pretty big advantage right now.
Another night on the prowl.
I don't really like it. Oh man, spell damage totem. Ah! Ah! The value! You can no longer deal 1 damage to my stuff. It's nice. Maybe I'll use both Doomhammers this game. So the goal would then be to stop myself from dying. Clear the board a lot so Doomhammers can actually use up all their charges. Or I can... Yeah, I mean that seems fine.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Oh, face. Alright, so he wants to race me.
Elements guide me.
Pretty solid one for him to get.
Elements guide me.
Alright, I'll stabilize with the thing from below. That's the plan. Or I have 18, 23 damage on the board, actually. But since I'm so close, that means that means by playing it safe, I'll win.
The light protects.
Elements guide me.
That was a lot of stuff I just put out on the board. Thanks, thing from below.
Menagerie is for guests only.
So I have the lethal. So I have 8, 16, 21, 23, 25, 26, 28 damage. He's got 27. As long as I find a way to kill that without overkill, it's lethal. And the answer is yes.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I fight.
Take that, Beast Druid.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer!
You like this curve. Now the question is, do I coin out the golem first, or do I play the squire into the golem? And the answer is, since he's probably Tempo Mage, I should probably play the golem first, and then go into squire, and then maybe horse rider, and then some... It's a good hand. Anomaly. 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 Could I have gone squire against Anomaly? Nah, I didn't even do like missiles for the RNG, for the 50-50. Not even 50-50, that makes that one better. I kill that and then play Totem Golem? Makes sense. I always want to hear that. Actually, I very rarely want to hear it since I'm rarely the person playing the totem test card totemic. But here, for once, I want to hear the sound of despair, pretty much.
Don't worry, love. The cavalry's here.
So next turn, probably Tuskar, Totemic, Totemic Call, Squire. Although if this is alive, yeah, I can play this and this. This is a pretty good card. 3, 4, 6. I want this totem, so I need this to die first.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
0 mana, 5/5. It's pretty good.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Should play this here so that it threatens that card if you ever were to make that trade for some reason. That's a good card. Ability. That's a good card.
Sever my wrath.
The light protects.
Positioning doesn't matter. Jaina pretty much always kills this. That said, I'll still try to make positioning matter.
I fight.
There's so much pain. Can't tap for too much. There's more of these nice 0 mana 5/5s. Or maybe a nice 4 mana 7/7. Either will do.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ooh. Ooh. Probably no more tapping from me. But this was a nice card I tapped into. Wow, the RNG. Yeah, that's pretty good for him.
Amazing.
That's incredible.
Okay. Arcane Intellect allows me to draw 2 cards. So I want to not die to his fireball. So hit. Lava Burst, I think. Unless I want to risk it and leave this alive. I think. So I'm gonna deal 6, 8, 10 damage to him. He's at 16. 16 minus 11 is 5. Wait, 7. No, hold on. 2, 4, 10. He's at 16.
Little time.
2, 4. He's at 12. 11. This is the question is whether or not I leave these cards up. The answer is yes. And sets up these two to be 11. If he was at less health, I could have afforded to like send these 2 guys off on a detour. In the last turn, I can tap and then try to get a burn spell for the win, though, I suppose. So maybe it was better to send those 2 on a detour and not necessarily have lethal next turn.
I wonder.
gonna be a fireball, I think.
Let's make
And then,
magic.
oh, wait, no, that's always lethal, isn't it? What the fuck?
Time runs out on me.
Oh! Good. Portal.
Amazing.
Wasn't enough. Shouldn't you have risked it? No, I guess you risked killing that. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's not... Yeah, he couldn't really do that. He'd have to... That was a close game, close finish. But I hit the face, which was the right place. Maybe.
Knowledge is power. For Doomhammer.
Ugh. It's a curve. I'll keep it.
Who's up for an adventure?
It does make Thing from Below a pretty bad card, but I think this is a fine trade-off to make.
Let's make magic.
What of course.
I serve the Fire Lord. Get in there and fight!
You fool! This game is played on a curve. Plan looks like it was good. Wow, arcane explosion. Should just play Shaman if he wants to play that card. Well, now I get to play a zoo game against the mage that's almost run out of cards, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 5. Important to put the Argent Squires on the left in this matchup because the totems go on the right.
Serve the Fire Lord.
Tunnel Trogs rule! Maelstrom? Nope, no good.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I fight.
Hmm. 14 to face, hit this. How many times do I hit it? Take 8, go down to 13.
Elements.
Alright.
Elements.
Fight.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So I've got 2 Rock Biters in here. Rock Biter is 6, which is enough. Lightning Bolt plus something could be enough. Nope. Boar is enough. Tentacle of N'Zoth. It's not a good one for me.
I fight.
Elements guide me.
I think I have the greatest chance of winning by
The light protects me.
setting myself to 8, which is outside of the fireball range, and then I get the most chance to do more damage. I have 7 in my hand. And, well, yes, in my hand, because I'm holding a hammer. If the Ardent Squire gets in for 1, I just need 3. Or I need 1 if I can't deal with the Squire. Okay.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Yeah! Elements guide me.
This deck is finally getting the win rate that it deserves. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this deck, so maybe I should switch to another one. And don't laugh, but there's a good amount of skill involved in playing this deck. And I'm pretty sure I don't have all of it yet, but I might have the basics.